everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome. Consider subscribing, liking, sharing, do the most. And if you are returning, welcome back. Day ones, welcome back. So guys, I'm doing a playlist on studying in Russia, everything you need to know. Please, if you want to see more about this, I've spoken about many other things in my other videos. Watch the playlist. I'll put the playlist in my description box below. Yeah, so I'm gonna break this down. I literally said to myself, break the videos down, talk about everything in detail. So I'm here to give you guys the details. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me get right into it. Today's video is about the benefits and challenges of studying medicine in Russia. I'll start with the benefits. Let's start with the good things. No, we'll end with the bad things, okay? The benefits of studying in Russia. I made a small list, so when I'm looking down, I'm reading from my notes, okay? So the first thing is entry is easy. Honestly speaking, guys, here the entry is so easy because they don't require a lot. Like, you don't have to have straight A's for you to actually come here unless you're coming with a bursary. But besides that, like, it's not that hard. And even if there is an entry test to come here, guys, that entry, I even think it's a joke because it's like that easy. So yeah, to enter into the system is not hard. So that's the benefit. Second benefit is the requirements are not high. Like I already said, the grades, yeah, they're not high. Also, it is easy to pass here because of the testing system. It's actually quite easy to pass. I feel like you cram more than you study. If you're gonna do a computer test, you can just cram the night before and you can go and pass that exam. So yeah, the testing system is a bit different from ours, from back home. It's very different, and I would say some people would say it's easy to pass because it's easy to copy. Honestly, I'm being honest here. This channel will keep it real, so it's easy to copy. Back home, you'll find an exam room will have like 5 invigilators, and you keep your phone in a different room. They take exams so seriously back home. Here, they take it serious, but to a certain level. Like, you can enter exam with your phone. They don't search you, like, no invigilation whatsoever. Especially my university and others too. So if yours is fine, that's good for you, but yeah, my own experience. So that's literally the other benefit. You can pass easily. Also, they give you a chance to rewrite exams. One thing which I wish our country had, why not? Like, you can rewrite, guys. Like, okay, I think we do have a rewrite system, but like here, you get chances. You can come back second time, third time, fourth time. You come back to rewrite, guys. You can rewrite here until you actually pass. That's one thing which I can say is a benefit. Like, they really want you to pass. Like, you will rewrite until you pass. That one. Also, another benefit of studying here is that you get your marks immediately after the exam. Back home, you are anxious for weeks. You don't know if you passed. 2 days, 3 days later, the exam, you're not feeling okay. They're still marking. So yeah, the benefit is you get your results. Most of the time, you get them immediately. Computer test, you get them immediately, or maybe the day before. the next day. Sorry, you get them like the next day. But for oral tests, you know your mark immediately when you leave the exam room. They tell you got this mark, they write for you, got this mark, and you go. You can go home and celebrate. You don't have to wait. Should I celebrate? Did I pass? So yeah, benefit. And then also, oh my god, Wi-Fi, internet. It is so cheap here. And oh my god, I think it also is a benefit because here you literally study on your own. So you need the internet, you need YouTube, you need everything, you need the internet. So it is absolutely affordable. Unlike like Wi-Fi, guys, like, oh my god. If I could, how much is the ruble now? I'm not sure, but it's so cheap, guys. Data uncapped. Back home they'll say uncapped and it's capped. They'll say unlimited and it's limited, but here unlimited Wi-Fi, unlimited data. You can be on YouTube, put your phone there and sleep, wake up the next morning. Back home, Vodacom will be complaining already. Like, oh my god, Wi-Fi here, internet, very cheap. It allows you to study properly because you are able to use your resources very well. So that is a huge benefit. And then the other benefit is it is quite safe here. I won't lie. Some of us don't really like studying in our rooms every time. And some universities do have libraries, but not all of them. And some of them, they do have like those study areas, but they're not open like for the whole night. So if you want to go study at the coffee shop with your friends, have a study group meeting, whatever, you can do it. It's safe. And yeah, even if you go at night, it's really safe. Like, it's not like you'll be holding your laptop bag and 2 guys will come chasing you and try to mug you and take your hair. So yeah, benefit. The other benefit is studying here will expose you to different people. I feel like when I was in South Africa, I was so narrow-minded. Like, I didn't really know much about other countries or how they behave or what they do, or like, you know. But now being here, I know, I'm aware of people like Moroccans, I'm aware of Tunisians, Egyptians, Sri Lankans, Zimbabweans, Nigerians, Ghanaians. Like, it'll literally Gabon. I didn't even know about Gabon. Sorry, I didn't know about Gabon when I came here, or Sri Lanka, but when I came here, now I got to know about it, you know. So it really will expose you to people like that. And I know I have international friends now, so whenever anything happens in SA and I can't survive, I'll call my friend from India. I'll be like, guy, I'm coming to India, hook me up. If I'm going to, oh, even Haiti, if I'm going to Haiti, I'll call my friend in Haiti, hey girl, I'm coming to Haiti, please sort me out, you know. So that one is a really big benefit. I've made international friends and I love that so much. Another benefit about studying here, I'll speak about this in another video actually, but I feel like some things are quite cheap here compared to back home. And I feel like we have things like wild berries and ozone, especially wild berries, where you actually get like really cheap stuff, cheap clothes, and it arrives quickly. The shipping is so quick. The Korean thing is really quick. It's not like back home, so that's the benefit. Now, challenges. It's a long list here, but it's not that long. I'll try to make it short, guys. There are quite a few challenges about studying in Russia, okay? There are good things, yes. There are bad things, yes. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have good and we have bad. Now, the biggest challenge for most of us is the language barrier. It is there and it's a problem for most of us. Like, that is a huge one, and I think it's not for all the cities in Russia, because I've been to Moscow, St. Petersburg, and they kind of have a lot of English speaking people, so it doesn't make your life much more hard. But I mean, me being here for 6 years, I know that I needed to know Russian very well. I don't know it very well, don't get me, I don't know Russian very well at all. But if you're coming here as a tourist, for example, and you're going to the international airport, like, there won't really be a lot of people speaking English, and you know, you're not here for, like me, I was here for 6 years, so you'll come here for a couple of weeks, so you don't really need to know the language like you, right? I need to know because I'm going to be here for long. It's really hard to communicate with people because the language barrier is really like, it's a serious thing. Honestly, the language barrier it's been the biggest challenge. I won't lie, the biggest challenge. So I would also advise you that if you're coming to study here, or if you're already here and you're like a junior, take Russian serious. And I don't know, I feel like that's another thing that we didn't really know or understand, that we need to take the language so serious when we came, because we were told, oh, English medium until 6 years, they speak English, so it's like, why must I learn Russian, you know? That created that whole, you know, attitude towards the language. But I feel like if you're here, take it serious. Even if you're an English medium, you need to know the language, because outside of school, you have to go to the mall, you have to interact with people, so you need to know the language, learn the language. Another big struggle about studying here, specifically academically, is that they have limited textbooks that are in English. So big challenge. And also, I feel like some of the things that they actually have here or teach us here, not all, but some, are like Russian based. So that's a challenge, because now you have to learn an entire cycle and actually write an exam that is so difficult on something which is only found in Russia. Like, you know, they are scientists and their history and so yeah. Another challenge, of course, going back to academics, is that we get to learn things that are actually unnecessary for our career. Like, if I'm going to be a doctor, why do I need to know the history of Russia? Why do I need to know the law and how they created all these principles and like so when you come here, most universities would want you to study their history, and you actually have an exam on that, so that's also a waste of your time. So I would say that's another challenge. Another challenge would be there's no such thing as English medium where I am, my city, my university, and other universities too. I feel like I like honesty and transparency. So if you're gonna tell me that I'm going to study in Russia, tell me what I'm going to expect. Don't sugarcoat things. That's where I said to you guys before that Rakas can be very dishonest, because Rakas on their application forms and on their broadcast, and if you call them and ask them, they'll tell you it's an English medium university, you're going to be in English medium for 6 years. That's a complete lie. Honestly, that's a complete lie. And I'm speaking specifically for myself, like in my university and other universities too, that yes, they'll tell you it's English medium. The flyers will say that. If you ask them, they'll tell you that, but they know the truth. It is not. We had a little bit of an issue with that when we came here, and I feel like when we then consulted the school, not Rakas, we asked the school Why do you guys say it's English medium when we are supposed to know Russian and we have tests and exams in Russian when as the years progress? Like, why didn't you guys just tell us the truth? They were like, no, honey, Ruckus lied to you. We here offer partial English. So Ruckus will lie to you. That part they lie. I will not even try and defend them. They are liars when it comes to that. They will lie to you about that. Please, if you are here, and I feel like if we had known, like, I take stuff serious. Like, whenever I do something, I take it serious. If I knew that I had to come here and learn Russian, I would have taken Russian serious. Like, I would have literally taken it so serious. But when you are told that you're going to be learning in English for all those years, then I'm like, why stress myself? Now take this from me: learn Russian, learn Russian, learn Russian. Learn it. Even if they say English medium, please learn Russian. I beg you, learn Russian. It will help you. And also another challenge that I'm going to right now is that some examiners, like oral exam, they'll actually examine your Russian and not what you know. So if you know they're Russian, you'll impress them and they think, oh, this child, they know Russian, they take school serious. Even if you're talking a lot of nonsense, or maybe you talk about something else, you drift, because your Russian is flowing so well, they'll give you like really good marks. Not all examiners, okay, some. So I would say, guys, please know your Russian. Know your Russian. Like, it will help you. It will open so many doors for you. Even the deans will like you. Even your teachers will like you, like, because you know Russian. Like, that one, I'm kidding you. I kid you not. If you know Russian, Shemi, it will really open many doors for you. Especially when they see you translating for your group members, it will help you, so learn Russian. Okay, I've talked a lot about Russian. Oh my god, it's because I have to stress it. Some universities, basically, they'll try and trick you into staying in the system. They'll give you 3 years of English or partial English, and then when you get into 4th year, strictly Russian. Strictly, like, you even go as far as being put in the same classroom as Russians, because yeah, that's just how it is. Another thing is, it's a cramming medicine system challenge, a big challenge. You cram, like, if you have a computer exam, for example, they'll give you like 500 plus questions for you to know, and only on your computer you'll get like 100 of them. Oh yeah, so it's like you are just cramming, you're not really learning. I don't like computer tests specifically for that, because also another challenge, it's not happening back home, but here they normally give you questions and answers for the exam. Like, you actually get the question which you'll be examined on. Like, it's not gonna surprise you when you get there, like how they do it back home. So I think maybe it's a benefit for some, but I feel like for me it's a challenge, because now I don't really, I know exactly what I'm expecting. Like, if I don't, it's like whenever you tell me to go and study, I need to know everything. Now if you're asking me exactly this, I'll only study that and I'll leave the rest. So if you lack discipline, it will be a challenge for you, that one. Challenge also is practicals. Oh my god, the practicals are terrible. I will not even lie. I would say only for foreigners, because I've spoken to people that are actually Russian medium, and they say they actually get to do like proper practicals. So for them it's actually beneficial, because they actually, and plus they can talk to the patients, they're able to communicate with them, so it's even better for them. But for some of us, it was, I've never done practicals here. I've heard from people that have done it here that it's really it's not that good, but I think as the years progress, like, it does become better. Like, you know, it's not like it's always bad, so I've heard. So, but I know that first years, when you come here, you are just asked to clean and mop the hospital, water the garden and stuff like that. But as the years progress, you do maybe get a little bit of exposure, but I feel like you get the most exposure if you know better Russian. Learn Russian, please. Also, another thing is, okay, another challenge is you teach yourself here. Like, there's been cases where, like, literally we'll go to a class and the whole cycle we will not see our teacher until the last day. Like, we'll be in the classroom just by ourselves. So sometimes you can get that, but maybe it's because also the teachers are quite busy. Like, I don't really blame them that much. So sometimes they'll teach us, they'll give us material, but I feel like the most things that you have to learn medicine yourself, that's a really big challenge. You have to teach yourself. Like, you have to teach yourself. Some teachers though are actually very dedicated in their job. They will literally come and teach you. Like, some will even try very hard to make sure you get that, you get the stuff, you understand everything. But some will just be like, you guys are online for the rest of the cycle, so, and you will not be learning much. But you have to teach yourself and push yourself. That's the challenge. You have to be disciplined. Another challenge is this one. I don't know if it's even safe to talk about this one, but I'll just talk about it. Sometimes when you complain about stuff, like, maybe if you want help about something, like, maybe let's take for example, you feel like maybe, ooh, what's that? Maybe you feel like your teacher is not teaching you quite enough, or you can't, maybe let's say you want textbooks in English, I'm making an example, or you'd like to be given, I don't know, like more material, or you ask questions in class because you don't understand, or you just want to be assisted in a specific way. Yeah, let's take for example, you'd like them to give you more English textbooks, for example. Some of them will try and help, but some of them will actually make it seem as if you are trying to change the system, and you will be now put in a very bad corner, that you are the bad one, you want things to change and you are not listening. I've had cases where I've asked teachers questions because I didn't quite understand in class, and they felt like it was a challenge, and I was like, I'm trying to fight them, and I was just asking like, I don't understand what you're saying, please explain. And it's like, we're trying to fight them, so it's like, and now we have marked you as the bad person, so it's like you have to suffer because you are trying, you know, like that bad child that's just trying to, so now they're like challenging you in a way. So that can be a challenge sometimes. I just say, yeah, if you want to have a good and smooth life here, try to complain less. Also, another thing, oh yeah, is expulsion. Some people get expelled for, yeah, if you try to be that person, they can threaten to expel you sometimes. So I think I've tried to shortlist some of the challenges. Maybe there are more, I don't know, but this is actually the main challenges that we face about studying in Russia. But also do decide to think about the good things that I've said. International friends, rewrites, what else did I say? So that you can just pick for yourself. I like it when people actually know what they're getting themselves into. It really helps because now you come here mentally prepared than coming here thinking that you're going to expect this and then you get that. But if you're not putting yourself into it, really makes your stay here much more easier. So that's the whole purpose of this videos, to help you guys to actually know what you're coming to, because some of us wouldn't know, and it created problems for us. So if you know, you'll be helped, you'll be assisted. That is all for this video, guys. I will catch you guys on my next video. I hope you liked this video. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I'll put up my Instagram on the handle on the screen for you guys. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on my next video. Watch the whole playlist, okay? Bye.